Hi Vivek, how are you?
Hi, bro. I'm fine. How are you, bro?
I'm great, I'm great. Thank you so much for joining in, Vivek. Thank you for doing this and thank you for taking out your precious time to have this wonderful conversation about your life, about your journey, about how you connect with the power of voice, the power of communication, how we got connected, how you connect with music, and now how is it helping you in your own life's journey and your reflections with the listeners. So thank you so much for doing that, Vivek. The mic is yours. The stage is yours. Just go on.
Thank you, bro. Um, First of all, I'm very much thankful to you for inviting me here. This is first time I'm speaking about my life, so I don't know where to start.
start
So
start from the child, Vivek.
right now I'm still a child, bro. Okay, so now I'm grown. Okay. Mm, I started connecting with music when I was at when I was at 12 years or 13 years. At that time, the life was difficult. I was facing too much trouble, and uh, so everything teaches you something, even a bad thing, even a good thing. That period of time taught me like how to be self-independent and how to be self-controlled and how to balance your emotions and how to connect yourself with music. That was the most beautiful thing that particular period taught me. So I started playing guitar when I was 16 years old. No, 15 years old. It's been 4 years now. I have performed various times on stages, and I usually connect when I'm on stage with the audience. So yes, I love to perform. I have been missing my performances because of the school time, but last time I performed in front of my teachers was last year, 5th September. My teachers invited me on Teachers' Day to perform in front of principal. So that was the last time I performed with my guitar. So when I was between 13 years and 20 years, my age is 20, almost 20. So between that, I learned the power of voice.
Beautiful.
That taught me the power of voice. What is the power of voice? At that time, when I was 13 years old, I was energetic. Every child is energetic when he or she is young. We know, but I'm a Pisces. Pisces are kind of emotional, and they're kind of shy. They are introverts. Like you taught me that nobody is a pure introvert and pure extrovert. So I can say I am 90% or 80% introvert. Okay. So I'm a Pisces. So slowly I became introvert because of because of things that were going on in my life. I fought with it. I won. But sometimes even when you get out of depression, bad things also come with you. So bad thing also came with me. I'm still fighting with it, and I know I will win. I know it, but when I will win, I don't know that. That's all up to life. I don't, I just don't question it. There's no need to question. You just have to go with the flow. That's all I've learned.
Beautiful.
You don't question life. You're not big enough to question your life.
Wow.
You just need to go with the flow. That's all. There's nothing like why my life is doing that, why this, that, why my life is behaving this with me, why that. No, you don't question. You just go on. That's all. And recently, I've been reading a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Actually, I wanted to buy a phone. I scored 97% in my boards this year. So I'm not actually asking my parents to buy me a phone because, every family's financial position is not the same. You have to think about the financial position. So I was like, yeah, what should I do to buy a phone? Then I read that book, and there was a beautiful line that when you say you cannot buy that because you cannot afford it, that's just it. There's nothing more to it. But when you say that you cannot buy it, but you have to learn how to buy it, that leaves a question mark. That leaves a question mark in your life, and you'll have to figure out. You'll have to exercise your brain. So right now I'm thinking, like, what should I do to buy a phone? Should I sell something, or should I do whatever? Should I join an internship or paid one? I know I won't be able to because I'm not having that skill set. I tried before, but I failed. I will join it, but not right now. So I came away from the topic. I went away, so let's just get back. This
is also the topic, because it's not just the voice of the human voice that we're talking about. It is also about the power of our thoughts, our inner voice, our feelings, our desires, our needs, our wants, our dreams, our goals, our aspirations. So you're on track. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so let's just go back 3 years ago when I met you. I'll not disclose the name of the app on which I met you.
Keep it hash.
So yes, keep it hash. Okay, so I was singing in a room, and then then someone messaged me, hey. Then you messaged me, like this, and I don't remember, but you messaged me something. So you asked me what you want to become. I said I want to become a psychologist. So you asked me why. I said I don't know, but I just want to become one. So you said contact me, and at the moment I contacted you, first few lines I spoke, you told everything about me, and I was shocked. What the hell is this? am I
who the hell is this guy?
Yes. Am I trapped or something like that? Let's just. So from that point, we started talking. You taught me a lot of things, and most of them I forgot. No, not forgot, but I still remember them. If you talk at least a few lines about it, I'll remember. Oh yes, he taught me this. He taught me that. I do remember. I've written somewhere, but I'm not able to find that page where I've written it. Everything I've written somewhere. So you told me that you sing like Freddie Mercury, though I never believed it, but still, you told me, you introduced me to Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, and soft rock, and after you I started listening to soft rock. After you I started listening to ballad. After you I started listening to jazz. So Frank Sinatra became my favorite.
And the way you sing and the way you become one with the song, man, kudos to you. People, so listeners who are here, if you can give them a taste of your music, that would be wonderful.
No, actually, let's leave it to that app only.
Sure, no problem.
Okay,
but you can sing something like an a cappella, some Frank Sinatra or something that you can do. I'll also sing along with you. Don't worry.
Okay, I'll sing Elvis.
Mhm.
I'm having my ukulele, so I'll
Oh
I'll
wow.
just sing that.
Wow, 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 wow. That would be a beautiful surprise for the listeners.
My ukulele, I think so. It isn't tuned, but you'll have to listen it. Okay, you don't have any choice.
Sure, sure.
Love me tender, love me true. Tell me you are mine.
Beautiful.
For it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true. All my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Beautiful.
I forgot the
Oh
words.
man, that was beautiful. I was, when I said that, I'm also gonna sing along with you. This was the
Yes.
first song that came to me. That was beautiful. And the way
I
you
said,
sang it, yeah.
okay. So where we were? Yes, when I met you. Even I planned many times to meet you, but that couldn't be possible. So I know we'll meet. I know this, but I won't. I won't think about when we'll meet. We'll meet. I know. So let's just leave it to that. Let's not, use our brain into like waste things, waste thinking like, oh, when we'll meet. We know, we'll meet. I know we'll meet. It's
Mhm.
just no.
Mhm.
I'm like, just
Also,
let's
also,
just live to that.
I believe we have taken those journey of so many lifetimes, and we have actually met in this lifetime. So we have already
Maybe.
met. That's what I feel. That's what I believe. Right?
Might not be in
Might not be
physical,
in a
physical
physical,
world.
but definitely in a spiritual and in like
Yes,
energy
yes,
potential. We have already
yes,
connected on that level.
yes. We might have. So I came across many beautiful souls,
Mhm.
many beautiful. Even whom I'm talking about,
Mhm. Mhm.
and I'll not disclose their names, but
who
I'll
who
spell
who
first no,
got a
first
who got a lot of jazz in your life.
yes, and who taught me about many things. I'll
Mhm.
not spell their name, but I'll spell the first letter of their name.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, the name starts from K or T.
Mhm. Mhm.
I think
Mhm.
so. You got it.
Mhm.
So that that person is one of the most beautiful souls I've ever
Mhm.
met,
Mhm.
and I'm really thankful to God, to life that I met her. So
Mhm.
she taught me a lot of things,
Mhm.
and we are in contact, but not like very much frequent. But
Mhm.
yes, we contact after like maybe once in a month or twice in a month. Who knows? So one person is that, one person is you, one person is I won't spell her name.
Mhm.
Okay, so the, my friends in my school used to be jealous because
Mhm.
girls, yeah, like when I was in 8th, 9th, 10th,
Mhm.
10th years, 8, 9, 10th, girls used to talk to me. Girls used to come and talk to me.
Mhm.
I never went to girls. My friends used to be jealous. Who the hell is he, man?
Because you're a rock.
Not at that time, but yes.
Hmm.
I just,
Now,
they
now
used
though
to be
I've
jealous.
now though I've seen your LinkedIn pic, Vivek. You have these long hair, these flowing hair, they're almost like a Greek god standing there in front with his guitar, all the women who are listening to him, putting the spell,
Uh,
and then you're serenading with your crooning, and you're saying, "Love
uh,
me tender, love me sweet, never let me go." Something on those lines.
oh man. Few months back, I cried a lot. Why?
Mhm,
Because there's a video of Elvis Presley with
mhm.
the singer of My Heart Will Go On.
Ah, Celine Dion.
There's a video of her with uh, there's a video of her and
Mhm.
Elvis Presley both singing together on a stage, and I'm like
Beautiful.
shocked. And it was, I don't know how they like how it happened, but there is a video.
Mhm,
If I Can Dream, the song name is If I Can Dream, and
mhm,
even like uh, it's like a dream come true. Like
mhm.
like the moment I saw that video, I started crying. Like I was able to feel his presence.
Feel, feel.
Eh,
Yeah,
That
yeah.
that was really beautiful. That was
Mhm,
not because I was sad why he went, but because I was able to feel his presence. Like
mhm,
I was able
mhm,
to feel his presence in current world.
mhm.
He died in
Beautiful.
70s,
His
maybe.
presence in the current world. Very good. Very nice. You want to talk a bit more about that? His presence in the current world, how it's making you feel, what you're thinking about the
Like
current world. Yeah.
like people like this generation, my
Mhm,
generation,
mhm,
they are crazy for K-pop.
mhm, mhm.
I'm like, what the hell is it? Have you listened to Elvis Presley? Have you listened Led Zeppelin? You guys are saying that K-pop is better. K-pop is better. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with
and
you
even
guys?
and even people are going for those Korean dramas nowadays.
I'm like, what the hell? Just watch videos of Dean Martin,
Dean Martin,
stand-up
definitely.
comedy of Dean Martin.
But
It's
but
not
you
stand-up
know,
comedy.
Vivek, after listening to Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley, I listened to this artist, and his name is Johnny Mathis.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, I'm a voice and body language coach. I'm into music and all. I connect with voices, I connect with sounds. When I heard that person's voice, Vivek, I'm telling you, it felt as if my heart was melting inside. Ever in my life heard a more beautiful voice than that. Ever in my life. And I've heard Sinatra, I've heard Presley, I've heard Morrison, I've heard Beatles, and so many artists are there. But when I heard him, the best thing about him was he was just standing at a certain place and he was just singing. No instruments that he's playing. There is no kind of gimmick that he's doing on the stage. He's not a rock star per se. He's just there singing, and he's using his instrument, his vocal cords, his throat in such a manner. It makes you feel as if he's taking you through a journey. And as his voice kept coming to me, I felt my heart inside. I have never felt something like that ever in my life. So whenever you get time, do check out this artist, Johnny Mathis. And
I
there's a
will.
song called there's a song called Misty by him. So
Uh,
do check
I've
out that
heard the
song.
name.
Yeah.
I might have listened it. I will definitely. No, 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 that's what music is.
Uh, not portray like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can understand. I get misty holding your hand. something like that. I can't do
I think
justice
so.
to
I've
it.
listened it. I have listened it. I
So
think
I
so.
I haven't heard like any other voice that is that beautiful. And
That's
whenever I listen to him, I just go into a trance. Just go into a trance.
you know that's what music is. That's it. You
So
know.
you were talking
Uh,
about the K-pops and Korean dramas and how the youngsters are nowadays into this.
like
What do you want to talk about the
like uh,
youngsters nowadays?
like I'm not saying that it's wrong. You know, Elvis Presley's generation was way older than us. I get it. But when you compare them with Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, Led Zeppelin, and Freddie Mercury, Queen, Beatles, and you say that K-pop is better than that, or Ariana Grande is better than that, or Ed Sheeran is better than that, or Drake is better than that, that annoys me. That thing annoys me. Like those were the legend, man. Those people are immortal, and I'm not gonna stop listening to them. I know this. I'm not gonna. Like every day, I listen to a new song of Elvis Presley,
Beautiful.
might be of Frank Sinatra. It's just like not. We can say that not every song is a good one, but every song has something good in it. No, like
deep lyrics, deep meanings.
like
It's not just random throw of words that have been
yes,
given to you.
yes. You know that song now, My Way.
My way.
I cannot stop myself connecting to it. Whenever I sing, I'm just like I'm singing it. I'm telling my life. Like I'm now at the age of 99. I'm singing this song, and soon I'll die. I'm singing it like I always sing it like that. I cannot stop myself thinking like that. It's just the words are so beautiful, the music is so beautiful, the way that everything is connecting you with that moment is beautiful, and like everything's beautiful. You know,
and even the time when you came once in the room and you introduced us to that song "That's Life" by Sinatra, and I watched that movie Joker. And in the
yes,
end, when the Joker shoots down, I think Robert De
like
Niro.
a psychiatrist, or maybe
Yeah, Robert
like
De
who
Niro
was,
in that talk show or something. And then he's
yes,
like, "That's life." And I'm like,
yes,
whoa, Vivek sang the song. So I got really
yes,
connected to the song. That how the life it's talking. That's the depth
yes,
of
and
these old songs.
like now this generation songs can never reach up to that level. Songs are great, it's good for dancing, but when it comes to like you are just want to listen, nothing else. You don't want to even to sing, but just you want to listen and remember your life, remember your movements, remember like you are with someone, you are down, you are up in life. Those songs can never be, those songs can never die. I don't think so.
Definitely.
People
I
say
think
that
this is the reason. I think this is the reason you connect with the power of voice and power of communication. Because whenever you're sad, whenever you're lonely, music is like an escape for you. Music is like a medium which makes you feel those happy feelings going through you, right?
yes. And I don't talk much with people. Like I talk to only few. Like I'm not that person that who will post stories or about like you're going there then that, talking to him and you're just buttering someone and that. I'm not like that. If something is true, if something is necessity to tell a person that he or she is wrong, even if there's a stranger who is making some mistakes, I'll just say it. I don't care. Then that person will abuse me. I don't care. I just say it. like देखी जाएगी, बोल दो. Like people do connect with me, and when it was 8th or 7th of August, and I went to my school to meet my teachers. My English teacher, she just told me one thing, that you are a very kind and beautiful soul. Just never leave that, the way you talk to others and the way you care about others. Just never leave that thing. She just the thing she told me was, I never met a soul like you.
Beautiful.
And I was like, okay, thank you. And
but Vivek, I can feel that there is a wisdom I can hear in your voice now. Earlier you used to be very chirpy, you used to be very inquisitive about things, exploring things, and now I feel that you have started reflecting on your journey of life, and that is actually taking you towards the path of becoming a psychologist. Because being a psychologist is not just a degree per se, it's more about the experiences that you go through, and it's a good thing. When you said that, whatever that you told me I've forgotten, it's a good thing, because if you want to be a great person who can read people, who can help them, who can understand, you have to go through an artist journey, my friend. You have to go through a long, elongated journey of ordeals, of gorges, of depths, of tribulations, of troubles, of voids, and you have to lose yourself in the process of finding yourself. That is when you will be able to connect with people and help them become aware about them and save turmoil that they're going through in your life. So this is something that is very wonderful that is happening to you right now, and God has chosen and given you that path so that you can go on the journey. You can lose yourself, you can find yourself, you can reflect and learn in that process. Why? So that in the near future, when people come to you, they can find that support from you. So all power to you. More power to you.
So, there's a lot to tell about my life. My life, was not very a happy one. Was not very a sad one also. I'll say that also. But you learn. That's what I think is important.
And
you learn everything. You learn every day.
I just want to give a note to you that whenever you're down, whenever you're feeling sad, just glance. Feel it playing for you.
It's my baby.
Exactly. Imagine holding your baby in your arms. You're just playing. You're making your music. You will again feel elevated into your senses. Can you feel that? Can you imagine that? How wonderful that feeling is. So I always, what I do, Vivek, is that if there are certain moments in my life when I'm feeling sad, when I'm feeling a bit down, for example, you sleep at night, and you imagine that in the morning when I wake up, there will be a bright sunny day, but when I wake up, there's clouds, there's rainfall, somehow there's darkness, there are dark clouds. I don't get angry about it. I'm like, let me accept it. And as you become aware, and as you accept that awareness, you go into a positive action. That is what I always do. And as you're going through these 3 A's, the awareness, the acceptance, and action, you are actually going through an experience. And then when you reflect on this experience that you have gone through, you get the learnings. That's why we always remember the things that we experience in our life. Whatever
Yes.
experiences that you have experienced in your life, we always remember that. You always remember that, right? Is making sense?
Yes. Yes. Like, I remember once you hypnotized me. I remember that. So that's an experience. I remember it. The knowledge you gave me wasn't an experience. So I think so. I've forgotten it, but not most of it. But yes,
But did you
I c-
enjoy the process that we did together?
yes, I remember everything.
Hmm.
Process I remember, but not that the talk, but that feeling I remember.
So
The
you don't remember because I made you forget it. Forget it now.
yes, I remember when and you said, "Let me hypnotize." I was like, "No, भैया रहने दो please." क्यों बच्चे के साथ काम कर रहे हो ऐसा?
But into hypnosis almost every day. Even
Yes,
right now, when we are having a conversation, we are in a trance.
yes,
We are in a hypno state. What does
yes,
hypnosis mean? Hypnosis means nothing but a state of extreme consciousness or concentration. So, when you are extremely concentrated on certain aspect in your life, you are by default in that state so much, you penetrate so much into that state, it becomes a part of you. When it becomes a part of you, you by default get hypnotized by it. For example, when you're playing your ukulele, when you're thinking about your performances, when you're reflecting on your life, all these different aspects. When you're thinking, what I have to do in the near future, I just had my lunch. I'm having this wonderful conversation after a freaking long time with my soul bro. After this, I might be playing a song. I might get connected.
yes,
Maybe I'll go again to the laptop and I'll listen to some of the songs that I talked about because music is still vibrating through me, through my senses. And then I'm thinking, what am I supposed to do in the near future? All those wonderful people that I mentioned, that means I deeply connect with them and I'm thinking about them. You may maybe feel like texting them, having a conversation with them, making them aware that we had a wonderful conversation, waiting for the podcast to come up, thinking about what else can I offer to the table to the listeners, what are the obstacles that I've faced in my life, what are the ordeals that I've faced in my life, how I went through them, how I was able to create an impact in my life. So all these things, when you're thinking about these things, you are already in a state of hypnosis, already in a
yes,
state of trance. It's just that certain people, what they do is they create an environment for you so that you feel that it is because of the environment that I was able to get into that state. However, a human being has the ability to go into that state whenever they want to. The only thing that matters is, do they allow themselves, do they let themselves to go through that or not?
yes. True.
So on this note, Vivek, last but not the least, for the listeners, if there are anything that you want to talk a bit about your obstacles that you faced in your life and how you have worked on them, and what were the learnings that you got from them and how it created an impact in your life, if, feel free to share that, please.
Listeners, just never give up. Never complain.
Beautiful,
Like,
beautiful.
if you're if you're a businessman, if you're a businessman,
Mhm.
I've personally faced it. If you're a businessman, if you have suffered a loss, just never complain.
Hmm.
Just never complain. You have just it's over, man. It's done. You cannot do anything.
Mhm.
You're wasting your time complaining rather than you should have think like, how should I, recover my loss? Like, how
Mhm.
should I make
Mhm.
profit? How should I recover? How should I improve my production and all that?
Mhm.
Like, never just complain, just go on with the life. You're no
Beautiful.
one to complain. Like, I'm here, I'm talking to him. I may be gone after 5 minutes. I may be gone after a few seconds. No one knows.
Mhm.
Why wasting your time complaining the things that is happening with
Mhm.
you in your life, with your loved ones? Just never complain.
Mhm.
Like, okay, like, ठीक है, हो गया, क्या करना? Like, just
So
no.
what I hear you say, Vivek, is that be in the moment, enjoy the moment where you are, be in the
And
present,
and
enjoy the
yes,
present.
and no, just stop complaining. I've
Mhm.
seen. 90%, 95% people I've seen, they just complain. Why
Mhm.
this is happening? Why this isn't happening with us?
Mhm. Mhm.
Right now, I've wasted my 2 months just scrolling my phone. I'm not like, okay, yaar, ho gaya. It's
Mhm.
it is nothing to complain about it.
Mhm.
I studied 2 years. Spent sleepless nights just studying for my dream college.
Mhm. Mhm.
I just studied. I know. I have studied. People like when my result came, uh, my relative whose daughter got 95% in her
Mhm.
board,
Mhm.
she just told me like एग्जाम्स तो हुए नहीं हैं चलो कोई ना आ गए I was like okay यार like just go on be happy I am happy just you be happy nothing to worry just be happy
Mhm.
like I was like I know now I've spent sleepless nights
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, even my close one knows I have studied I did study that much I
Mhm.
was dreaming about a position I was dreaming about a position in CBSE I was
Mhm.
dreaming, not I was dreaming like I wanted to top my school or that. I know I wasn't dreaming that. I was dreaming position in CBSE.
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
wasn't dreaming like uh, I've learned never settle for less.
Mhm.
I'm never satisfied with anything. You don't when you are satisfied, you just become human.
Mhm.
You have to be a human being. That's what you told me. And I remember that because I because
Now
because
it's coming back to you.
no, because I've told this to many people. So I remember this. So I remember
Just be
this.
a human being.
Yes, just be a human being. Like, don't be a human. So, like,
Mm.
just don't complain. That's all I
Yeah.
want to say.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Like,
So, yeah.
bhaiya, this, like, anything can happen, nah.
Mhm.
I might not be here to listen my podcast again. I might not be here anymore to, record one more with you. Right.
Mhm.
So, like,
Mhm.
why should I complain, man? I have my ukulele. I have my PS4. I have my TV. I can play games if I want to. I can play my guitar. I'm also having a
Mhm.
guitar. I can use Instagram. I can, watch videos. I can read
Mhm.
news about Taliban. I'm hoping that something should happen. Like it's it's worse than we can imagine. The things that
Mhm.
is happening
Yeah.
in that country. I'm just praying every day in morning.
and
I
and
pray
we
for
can and we can be grateful about the fact that we are
yeah.
here, we
Yes.
are
Like
safe from these kind
yes,
of
we are
war
safe.
scenarios. We are safe
Yes,
and we should be grateful about the things that we
yes,
have. We have
yes,
gratitude towards the Almighty that they have given us good family, a good home, good
yes.
shelter, good clothing, good food, a
Let,
sense of safety, a sense of something, some purpose in life. He has given us this life, this breath, where we can go forward on this journey and create our own thoughts, our own personality, our own perspective. So we should be grateful about that, rather than
yes,
thinking about
obviously.
those negative emotions.
Yes,
Why is this not happening, why is that not happening, and why is this? But this is a very profound thought, Vivek, and thank you so much for sharing this thought and your journey with the listeners. I definitely feel that listening to you, a lot of youngsters who will be listening to this, and people from different specter of life, they will get really motivated and determined to just be a human being and not think about too much about things, and
yes,
just go with that flow, just keep on going with that flow, and not feeling demotivated anytime, anywhere, in
yes.
any
Like,
situation. Just keep on believing in themselves.
yes, it's our 75th Independence Day. So we
Mhm.
should be glad we are in India, whether
Mhm.
or not you like the government or not, because I don't like. That's why I said these lines. So we should be grateful to our country. Like,
Definitely, definitely. So
thank
definitely,
you.
thank you so much
Thank you,
in
bro,
for taking out your
for
precious
inviting me.
time. Sure, sure.
For
Thank you so much
inviting
for
me.
coming in. Thank you so much for sharing your life journey and the reflections of your life journey, talking all about your music, talking about those times when you were sad and playing those wonderful songs for the listeners. talking about your future, what you want to do, how you want to do, what are the thoughts that are going through you with you right now, and giving some advice to the youngsters from your own journey of life. So thank you so much for doing that.
Thank you so
It's
much.
always a
Thank you so much.
conversation
Yes.
with you. More power to
Yes.
you. Stay connected. Stay blessed.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you, brother. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye, brother.